All right, I'm really excited about this. The 13th Colony Cask Strength. Can't wait. Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we're going to review 13th Colony, their cask strength, which I'm super excited about.
Yeah, so this just recently dropped in our area.
How's the cork?
Cork's much better than the last couple bottles that we've had.
Oh, yeah. That was much better.
Yeah. I wonder why.
I don't know. Maybe we just got a bad batch.
Nah, I think everybody has bad corks with 13th Colony, it seems like. But anyways, going back to them. Super excited. This just dropped in our area. I think like the only place that really have gotten it that I've seen have been like Kroger and I think Justin's House of Bourbon. It's like the only two spots I've seen them at. But anyways, going back to 13th Colony, this is 120.6 proof. This is somewhere between 5 to 6 years old. Their mash bill is 70% corn, 21% rye, and 9% malted barley. And in this total batch, there's 7,407 bottles.
So if you want it, there's a chance you could get it.
Well, now this is where it gets complicated. The good thing is, if you think the last couple batches have been hard, like the special releases, the double oak and the anniversary one,
yeah,
those are about half the size of this one. So if you have been able to find it, this should be a good indicator for you if you have a shot at it or not.
Yeah.
But it's only available in, I think it's Arkansas, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Texas. So if you live in one of the other states, I don't know what to tell you outside of looking for it on Bourbon Outfitters and Seal Lock.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff.
Yep. Well, hit that like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and tell us if you've seen it in your area or not.
Last thing, bottle costs me $89.99.
$89.99. Perfect.
I've seen some people wanting to know the price on it because I think some people thought it would be over $100.
Yeah.
But thankfully it wasn't. Still not like the cheapest thing in the world.
No, it's not the cheapest, but that's not the worst either.
No, it's not the worst. And I haven't tried it. I have sampled it out a little bit, but I have not.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it. I know you haven't tried it, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, this is the first time I've actually seen it, so. Ooh. Little cherry note in there. Little, all the good stuff.
Okay. I'm about to explain something, and this is a me, not a you kind of thing. All right? You know, like when people talk about a breakup where it's like, no, it's me, not you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm getting like a raspberry cobbler note on the nose.
All right.
A lot of people love raspberry cobbler. I had a really terrible experience with one time. Really bad. Got really bad food poisoning. It was a rough night. That takes me back to that, and that was a traumatic time.
I mean, I can see that, like, when you throw up something, it's hard to go back to that with any. Well, I can't do citrus vodka now.
Those are so two different things.
They aren't two different things because I threw that up and I can't even smell it. Like Mr. Clean, if I smell Mr. Clean, I go like this. It's terrible.
Ton of pie crust on there. A little smoke. It's almost like a smoke from like a smoker grill.
Mm-hmm. The cherry. There's a little bit of black licorice on there. I don't know much, but there's a little bit. Like I get a little hint of licorice at the back end of the nose. Apple.
This kind of reminds me like a fruity version of Wild Turkey. Like on some of those Kentucky Spirit picks, some of those Russell Reserve picks that get a little bit more fruity.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a spring fruit, summer fruit kind of a note on there.
Yeah. All right. There's good cinnamon note on there. Not overpowering, just a good cinnamon note.
I think you get a lot of oak influence on there and some oak spices on there. Get like a good like caramel vanilla swirl in there. I didn't see that coming from the palate at all.
No. It's a little smoky.
The palate has like this really strong kind of like push through it.
Yeah.
And it kind of dies off a little bit on the finish, which I'm a little surprised about. There's also kind of like a red hot spiciness on the finish.
I think it comes on strong and just fizzles really fast.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
I wish that finish was a little bit better. I'm kind of distracted because that finish just like goes away.
It's a decent, like, it tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
The finish does, but it just leaves you just as quick as it's there, it's gone. Which is unfortunate because I like the palate. I think the palate's really good.
Yeah, there's a really strong green apple caramel note on there.
Yeah.
Kind of like a green apple caramel sucker.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just kind of dies off and goes away, which is kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
Overall, I mean, they're fine. I wouldn't go crazy over this. I think if the finish was there, I think that would make it stand out a lot more.
I think you're probably right. I also, just thinking through, I would just get their standard bourbon. I think it's as good as that.
Yeah.
It's just proofed up a little bit more. And obviously, I think the palate's a little bit different. But if you're talking money to spend on it, I would probably buy the bourbon and the rye for just a little over what you buy.
Yeah, it's true.
This for.
I probably even like that rye more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think
that in the bourbon.
I think you're right. I think the rye is definitely where it's at.
Again, it's not bad.
No, But for $89, I feel like we're at this point where when we do reviews, we used to really not take the money into account a whole lot. But I think at this point where you're looking at, okay, this is a craft distillery, and I know, yes, everybody, all that good stuff. But if you're really thinking about spending your hard-earned money on what to spend it on,
mm-hmm.
I just to me this is a miss in the sense of price and quality when you could just get, and I'm not even going outside of 13th Colony. I'm saying get the two 13th Colonies, spend a hair more money than what you're spending on this one, and you're getting the same quality, and you're going to enjoy it more.
I think what you're saying is actually like the best point out of all of this. I don't think this is necessarily bad. It's not like we're calling it bad. It's just whenever I'm sitting here thinking about this, like it doesn't come off like I gotta have it, and then it doesn't come off like as a 13th Colony fan. It's like I think I would just rather have their standard expressions. And I think I would rather have both of them.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of where it kind of gets dinged.
Yeah.
At least in my book. So
yeah.
But anyways, that's what we think. That's our thoughts about it. So
tell us what you think if you've had it for sure. And till next time,
we'll see you.
We'll see you.